Hi everybody, it's Wendy. Welcome back to my channel at Sunny Smile Studio. So glad to have you. Thanks for stopping by. Today we are going to do a flip through of another planner journal. This one is in a very shabby, chic style with lots of lace and roses. And I think you're going to like it. So I'm excited to share it with you. So this journal is a little bit wider than normal. It's 6.5 inches wide by 8 3/4 inches tall. It has a 3-inch spine that is lace covered, and the back is plain. This is fabric covered, and it has a large wide strip of lace running down the front with this rose garden image on the front. So it kind of has a theme of roses, but it's subtle. It's not too in your face. So let's go ahead and get started. Make sure I'm not too far out of screen here. Okay, so inside we have this front pocket, looks like a lace pocket. This is a card that is double-sided. For it has each month of the year on it, and it's just for important dates. Like you could keep track of your family's birthdays or your friends' birthdays or any other, important parties or things that you have that you do every year to remember. And it's got a little butterfly charm on it. And then as you can see, we have tabs for all of the months here. And there are 6 signatures in this journal. So there are 2 months in each signature. And I'm going to go through the first one and show you the detail of each signature, and then I will just show you the middle spread for the rest of them because they'll all be the same. Okay, so we open up and we have January. We have, the other thing about this planner is that it's not dated. So you could buy this year and use it next year. Or you could buy it in the middle of the year and use it for part of the year and then use the beginning for next year. I've left that up to you. So this one is non-specific except for just the month itself. Okay, so we have a full month spread here. There's also plenty of places to write in here, notes if you need them. There are 5 pages like this for each month that have all the days of the week. So that's 1. There's 2. We have the pretty roses up here. Each month also has a page for books that you might want to be reading, that you might want to have on your list, or use it as a page for books you have read. And on the flip side, there's one for movies. I don't know, it's sometimes nice, you hear people recommend movies, and if you're like me, you immediately forget what they are when you go to watch a movie. So sometimes it's nice to have a place to jot stuff like that down. So here's 3 weeks. I think I miscounted that. Let's try that again. Okay, 1. Wait, I think I missed one still. I did. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, know I do this every time, and I have recounted them so many times, it's not even funny. I know there are 5 weeks in here. There it is, 5. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Let's do this one more time just so you'll actually believe me. Ugh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So each month has 5 weeks of daily places for you to use. Writing spot. This is the center of the signature. In the center of each signature, I have put a prayer list for each month, and I am thankful for list for each month. So there's 2 of those in each center signature, and then there's some just pretty little journaling cards that you can journal on the back of if you want to journal or just make notes or reminders. But they're just fun little, you know, vintage type things. That's like a Victorian calling card, that one with the butterfly. And then I have decorated each center signature with a quote, little collage or something like that. Okay, and then we are into February. Okay, so all of the pages in here are just like the ones in January. The center signature for February is partly here, just so that makes sense. So you have the center signature is for January and February both. Okay, our second signature is March. And again, we have all the same pages. The calendar, the weekly, extra pages to write, books and movies. Okay. And then we have our center signature. This one has different kind of pockets in, but here again, we have our I am thankful for. We have our prayer lists up here, and then just some vintage type ephemera that you can make notes on. Little bingo card with a pink rose on it. These Le Jardiniere cards are very cute too with their pink roses. And I have put quotes on most of the signatures, most of the center signatures. So that was for March and April. Now our third signature goes over to May. And its center signature, we have these lace pockets, and again, I am thankful for, and a prayer list, and different vintage style note cards and journal cards. This one's kind of cute. This shows the birthstones from back in the 1800s. Some of them are the same today, but some of them are different. It's kind of interesting. Just a little note, a note card there. Another Le Jardiniere and carte postale card. I thought that was beautiful. So we have some raised lettering down here. Okay, so that's May and June. Our third signature is July and August. And this is our third center spread. And in these pockets, again, is our prayer list. Over here on this side will be the I'm thankful for. And then again, just some different calendary kind of things that are vintage inspired. They're not actual vintage. I do not have access to actual vintage papers and so on, so I kind of have to make do with digitals and trying to make them look old. So on this I scruffed up the edges and did a few wrinkles and inked it up and tried to make it look old, but that's just an old receipt. And we have our I am thankful for lists here. I think it's so important for us to write down the things that we're thankful for. It just keeps us kind of grounded and, you know, remembering that even in the bad times, we still are so blessed. So I think it's important to write down the things that we're thankful for. Okay, the next signature is September, October. And again, we have another large pocket spread here. We've got our lists in the back. This one has another rose card, and then just some smaller cards tucked down here in these pockets. And then here's November. We've got our lists up here and some vintage ephemera calendar from 1916 and some nice quotes. And there's December. Now this little thing at the end is really fun. I custom made this pouch to go with this journal to fit exactly what I needed to put in it, and it's got just a string closure with some fancy buttons here, and inside you will find 2 stacks. This is a menu for a week, and there is one of these for every week of the year. So there's a stack of 52 menu cards in here, and this is a grocery list to go with them. There's a stack of 52 of these, so you'll have one per week for the entire year, and those just fit in that pouch. And it's a nice easy closure with these buttons. And there's a little key charm on the end of it. Okay. I did forget one thing. I will also tuck a card in here that says this book belongs to. I seem to have forgotten to do that on the last video as well, so I apologize for that. But I will make a cute card and stick it in here that says this book belongs to. So I hope you enjoyed that. There are some little touches on here that I just find nice. I added some lace here at the edges of this, at the bottom and the top of the signatures. I just think that finishes it off nicely and covers up any seams. And it's kind of thick, but it's holding together nicely. So there's still room to grow if you wanted to add more things. I didn't put a closure on it because it's staying closed just nicely on its own. So I hope you enjoyed that, and this will be listed in my Etsy shop, and there's still time to get it before the new year starts, so think about that. And let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if there's things that you think I can improve on. I'd love to hear constructive criticism because I'm always trying to improve and do things a little bit better. I just appreciate all of you who stop by and watch my videos and support my Etsy shop so much. It means so much to me, and I do appreciate it. So take care, everyone. Have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the next video, probably in the new year. Happy New Year as well. Bye-bye.